Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel Coding with Vishwa. If you are looking to master C program from scratch, you are in the right place. This playlist is designed to provide clear step-by-step explanation of every concept in C program. In our previous videos, we have covered some basic concepts in C program. If you have not watched those videos, you can access them in our playlist C programming series, which will help you to build a strong foundation for C program. In today's video, we will explore another concept in C, which is loops in C. We will discuss how loops work, its importance, and some programs in C using loops. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more detailed programming tutorial. Your support helps us to bring more valuable content to you. Let's dive into today's topic and start coding. Loops in C programming. First, let us understand what is loop. A loop in programming is a way to repeat set of instructions multiple times. Let us understand this with one real-life example, where you imagine you are climbing 10 steps to reach your room. You take one step at a time and repeat this action until you reach at the top. This is exactly how the loops work in programming. Loops in C are used to execute a block of code multiple times until the condition is met. Here, block of code is you climb one step at a time, and the condition is when you reach at the top, then you stop climbing and get in the room. The three main types of loops in C are for loop, while loop, and do while loop. About this we will discuss now. For loop in C. For loop is used when you know number of iterations before the execution. Now let us see syntax of for loop. For initialization, condition, update, and code to be executed. For is a keyword used for loop, and initialization is used to initialize the loop variable. The condition is checked every time, and if the condition becomes true, then the loop will be get executed. The condition becomes false, then the loop will be not get executed. Update is used to update the loop variable. Now let us understand this with one example. Let us try to understand for loop with one simple program where we are going to print numbers from 1 to 10. First we need to declare one variable int I. Next we add for loop for I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, and we add I plus plus. Next we have printf statement, a printf %d/t, comma I. Now let us try to understand this code. First we need to declare one variable which is used as a loop variable. First we need to declare a loop variable, and next we will initialize this to 1, and next we add a condition I less than or equal to 10. When I value is less than or equal to 10, the loop will be executed. If the I value becomes greater than 10, then the loop will be terminated. Next we have update variable, which will increase the value of I by 1. Next in the loop we have only one printf statement that will print the value of I. Now let us try to execute it. After executing, we got 1 to 10 as an output. We have while loop in C. It is used when the number of iteration is not known in the advance. It depends on the condition. Now let us understand its syntax. The syntax is while, condition, and code to be executed. When this condition becomes true, then the part of the code will be executed. When this condition becomes false, then the loop will get terminated. Now let us try to understand this with one example. Now let us consider the same example to print values from 1 to 10. First we need to declare one variable int I equal to 1. Next we add while loop, while I less than or equal to 10. Next we add a printf statement, printf %d/t, comma I. Next we add increment operator, and let us try to understand this code. First we need to declare one variable which is used in the while loop. Next we will give while and condition which is I less than or equal to 10. This loop will also be get executed until the I value is less than 10, and we will add a printf statement which will print the value of I. Now let us try to execute it. After executing, we got 1 to 10 as an output. if you want to print them in the descending order, then we need to give I value as 10 and change this condition to I greater than or equal to 0 and change this to decrement operator. And now let us try to execute it. After executing, we got a 10 to 0 as an output. Do while loop in C. It is used when to execute the loop body at least once, even if the condition is false. Now let us understand its syntax. Do code to be executed and while condition semicolon. Now let us understand this with one example. Now let us consider the same example of printing numbers from 1 to 10. First we need to declare one variable int I, which is equal to 1. Next we add do. Next we add printf statement, printf %d/t comma I. Next we add increment operation I++. Next we add while condition, while I less than or equal to 10. Next we will give semicolon, and now let us try to execute it. After executing, we got 1 to 10 as an output, because first we have declared the value of I, and next we have do loop in which we will give printf statement which will print the value of I, and next we have increment operator which will increase the value of I in every iteration. Next we will check the condition I less than or equal to 10. If the I value becomes greater than 10, then this loop will get terminated. Now let us consider another example where we will print only even numbers and use continue in the for loop. First let us comment it out, and next we will declare one variable int I. Next we add for loop for I equal to 1, for I less than or equal to 10, and I++. Next we add if statement, if I %2 not equal to 0, then we will add continue statement. And next here we will add printf statement, printf %d/t comma I. Now let us try to understand this code. First we have declared one variable. Next we add for loop. In the for loop we will add a if condition which will check the number is even or odd, where I %2 which is used to check the even number. If the result is 0, then the given number is even. If the result is not equal to 0, then the given number is odd. We have given condition that I %2 not equal to 0. This if statement will be executed when the I value is odd. This continue statement will be executed and the control will go to the next iteration. Let us try to execute this code. After executing, we got all even numbers as an output. If you try to execute it for odd numbers, we will change this condition to equal to, and let us try to execute it again. After executing, we got all odd numbers as an output. It's between while and do while loop. Features while loop and do while loop. First feature is execution condition. Condition is checked before the loop body execution in while loop. Condition is checked after the loop body execution, where in while loop the body of the loop is executed after checking the condition, but in do while loop the body of the loop is executed first and at last the condition is checked. Next feature is minimum iteration. May execute 0 time if the condition is false initially. Always execute at least 1 even if the condition is false, because in while loop the condition is checked in the beginning stage. So if the condition becomes false, the while loop's body will not get be executed. But in do while loop, first the body will be executed and at last the condition is checked. So if the condition becomes false, at least once the body of the loop will be get executed. The third feature is use case. Used when the number of iteration is unknown and may be 0. Used when the loop must run at least 1. That's it for today's video. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Share with your friends so that they can also master C program. In our next video, we will discuss about arrays in C program. Thanks for watching.